guys. The Super Review Show for a very disappointing update. Truthfully, I woke up this morning. It's about 8:30 in the morning right now. I woke up this morning. I went through my news feed and I found out that, you know how I just did a video on why you should listen to Meatloaf? Well, now is a better time more than ever you should listen to Meatloaf because he just died this morning, Friday, January 21st, 2022. True singer from the get-go. He was a legendary singer. I've been listening all morning to Bad Out of Hell, Bad Out of Hell 2. A couple other songs like Dead Ringer for Love is another one I really like. Or like there's, you know, he never wrote any of his songs, but he sung like an animal. He was an incredible singer. My God, like the dude could sing opera. He was that good, and he will be missed forever, truthfully. And full disclosure, I wanted to see him live, but now I can't. Unfortunately, like I said, I can't see him live now, which sucks. You know, as a fan of certain artists that are older, you want to see them while you can. And he hasn't toured since 2016. Well, he's never touring, but he didn't tour from 2016 on. He had plans to tour, and I found out he had plans to tour the UK in 2020, but COVID happened, and sure enough, that didn't happen. So, terribly a loss. And people forget he was an actor too. He was in Fight Club, I believe. He was also in the. If you haven't seen the movie Rocky Horror Picture Show, do yourself a favor and get on that. It's set. It came in 1977 or 76, I forget. It is a trip. It's one of those weird 70s movies, but it's a cult classic as well. His music always has a cult following as well with, you know, Bad Out of Hell, Bad Out of Hell 2, Dead Ringer for Love, Welcome to the Neighborhood, Bad Out of Hell 3, The Monster is Loose, where he went like heavy metal. It was crazy. He's going to be forever cemented in history as a fantastic singer. His writing partner, Jim Steinman, died last year. So I can only hope to God that right now that they're up there not arguing anymore, but they're at peace and they're friends with each other. Because let's face it, they together with Meat's vocals and Jim's fantastic compositions of Bad Out of Hell, Bad Out of Hell 2, like I said, countless albums. Even, you know, Jim Steinman wrote other songs for other people too. He wrote Total Eclipse of the Heart. He wrote Making Love Out of Nothing at All for Air Supply. He wrote a lot of really great stuff over the years that it went unrecognized on his part. But bottom line, Meatloaf, God bless you, man. You lived a good life. You lived truthfully a long life in the midst of COVID and whatnot too as well. But you are forever in my heart. This is a bummer. This sucks for a lot of people who are fans of any of his songs, whether it be the number one hit in the world in 1993, I Do Anything for Love, but I won't do that. And by the way, just letting you know, I talked about this on the video that I made. I do anything for love, but I won't do that. That song, it's about not cheating. Just letting you guys know. The I won't do that part is I won't cheat. So I finally heard somewhere like on a podcast. I'm like, oh, that's what it means. Okay, all right, he won't cheat. He'll do anything for love, but he won't cheat. So that's interesting. So I know some people are like, they never explained that, but they did. You got to listen carefully. That's all the power of music, the power of art, the power of rock and roll. And it's a bummer. I mean, on the side note, his play Bad Out of Hell the musical is still like playing. I mean, in Britain. I mean, not because of COVID, but like it was playing for a long time in Britain, and they were going to take it to Broadway in New York at one point or another. I wanted to go see that because it's all this Meatloaf songs put into a play. Because that's what his music is meant for Broadway. It was meant for the theater. It was meant for theatrical stuff. If you listen to it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, get on it. But Meatloaf was he lost his voice towards the end of his career, but he was a phenomenal singer. I mean, on record, dude, he just, if you want to listen to really like rock opera, like aside from Queen, Like aside from like Bohemian Rhapsody, if you're looking to get other like operatic type of songs, this is a Bat Out of Hell, man. Listen to Dead Ringer for Love, Bat Out of Hell 2. Like, well, Welcome to the Neighborhood has a hit on it. Like, I die for you, and that's the truth, I think. Long songs, though. Bear with me. Long songs. But, you know, that's his style. That was his thing. So, Meat, I hope you're at peace. God bless you, man. I really hope to God you're having a good time there with Jim Steinman, and your music will always be in my heart and always be timeless, and I hope you are at peace with yourself, man. So, for all of your celebrity updates and rock and roll and whatnot, keep it locked on the Super Review Show. The J-Man is off the rock, and like a bat out of hell, we're gone.